So we've left Danville, traveling a little north towards Liston. So right now we're on US 39, which is a little south of Liston. The snow is coming down a lot more here. It's starting to stick to the grassy areas, some parts of the roads, even tree limbs that we've seen. The snow is sticking there. So if you take a look out on the roads, this is what we're dealing with. You see the snow is actually, blowing sideways. And again, as the sun begins to set, it's going to make it a little more tricky when it comes to dry to start declining, out on the roads. And, we can't stress this enough. We want folks to stay off the roads and, of course, let, DPW and the folks do their job. But, this is not the type of weather, as Sean and Angela mentioned, this is not the type of weather that, any driver should be out here on the road unless you absolutely have to be out here. So, just a word to the wise, again, if you must be out, make sure that you keep your distance, about 8 to 10 seconds away from any other drivers on the road, and just practice safety. Take it slow. Don't be in a rush to get anywhere in this kind of weather. But again, the most important thing is practice safety, right? Practice safety. So we want to stick with that theme of safety throughout this newscast, and we want to toss it down to Lauren Kostick, who is downtown, with how things are shaping up there. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Karen. Downtown right now, we're seeing a lot of people still trying to get on the interstates, try to get home safely before this storm hits. And even though it is just a little bit of rain right now, the roads are still very, very wet. And we know quickly they're going to turn into a sheet of ice, all of that, including these puddles. And that's why crews have been out since this morning working on these city roads and also the interstates. NDOT tells us this morning they are out in full force. For Marion County, that means 57 trucks and 7 tow plows. And NDOT crews didn't just put down salt today, but also some additives that were mixed in. They are hoping this will really help with these very low temperatures and the wet pavement. And with so many plows being out right now, crews are asking drivers to give them plenty of space.
So please just give our people some extra love and extra holiday cheer, and just make sure to give them more space, because we are going to see some conditions where we might not be able to see as far. And that's more scary for a car than it is a plow.
On top of regular plows, NDOT is also deploying several tow plows that look a little bit like this. And the cool thing about them is the back end can actually spin around, allowing them to do multiple lanes at a time. And they can even stagger 2 of them at a time and clear a whole side of 465, they tell us. And right now, the plan for NDOT is to be out until Saturday morning. Same for DPW here in Indianapolis. And as drivers try to get home right now, there also are some travelers that are trying to catch a last-minute flight. Rich Nye is live at the airport right now. Hey, Rich, what are you seeing?
Good afternoon, Lauren. Everybody is checking the board, right? Is my flight on time? Is it going to depart? Is it going to arrive if you're here to pick someone up for Christmas, perhaps? This is the departure board here at Indianapolis International Airport. About 25 flights still scheduled to go out tonight, although the red blocks, those are cancellations. And right now, 6 flights to go out tonight have been canceled. We've got pretty much everything from the 4:48 to 8 o'clock window. Those are canceled flights. There are flights in that time period that are still going out, but we also have a lot of delayed flights. That's the gold or yellow here. Those are delayed flights. So a lot of those flights in this window now, as this weather arrives, have been either canceled or delayed. Over here are the arrivals, and we've also seen a good number, 5 cancellations of flights that were still scheduled to come in tonight. Other flights delayed as well on the arrival board from Minneapolis, Nashville, New York, Orlando, Toronto. Those flights will not be coming in tonight. Security, the wait's not bad. About 10 minutes at both the A and B terminals. We'll walk around the corner here and check out the Southwest check-in area. Most of the Southwest flights are on time and scheduled to go out tonight as is. Folks here checking in. Who's going home for Christmas? Yeah? All right. So people here hoping to get out tonight. People here waiting patiently, got here early, and are hoping their flight will go out tonight. We have some cancellations, but the airport's still very much operational, and flights are leaving and arriving. Anne Marie and Felicia?
Wow, that line didn't look too bad.
I know. I think that line looks better than what's happening over at the Chick-fil-A right behind you there.
Yeah, didn't they get they just got a new Shake Shack at the airport. Can we get our order in, Rich?
We want an update on
That sounds like a good idea.